Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday, and it's a beautiful Thursday here outside Toledo. I'm in a little town called Swanton, which is just west of downtown, and as you can probably tell by the train tracks behind me, I'm waiting for some sort of train. I'm actually not really waiting for anything. I kind of just walked down to where I'm at right now from where I parked the car, and I'm just waiting to see whatever shows up, mainly to get these wonderful wayside signals in the photo. They are currently in the process of putting up new signals along this line. These will no longer be here come maybe Christmas time. So my goal is to get pictures of them now before they go away forever. Progress in progress, while it does make things a little bit more boring, it kind of has to happen because, progress is a good thing. Speaking of progress, I'm currently still making progress in my classes with trying to get the kids to, listen to me and take me seriously. They are, most of them. I do have some classes, particularly one class that has been known to be, how shall I say, the class from hell? Or at least that's what some teachers have called it. Not me personally, but that's what I've heard it called. And that happens every now and then. You have a difficult class that comes along with a lot of difficult people in it. Some don't want to listen, some don't want to pay attention, some are just outright bad kids because of whatever reason. And it may not even be their fault. It may be a home life situation. It may just be that they're just a difficult person to handle with. So it just depends on the people in the class, I guess. I did make a little progress with them over the last 2 weeks or so, trying to get them to listen and get them to pay attention and stop talking to each other, but it's coming along, and it's going to take a while, but it's progress, and I like seeing progress. I'm also seeing progress in my own development as a teacher, personally, just getting better acclimated with teaching, being up in front of the classroom. That was never really an issue with me to begin with, but just overall being in a room with these students and teaching them and aiding in their learning, it actually kind of hit me for the first time last week, right after I made last week's video. I had a particularly difficult time with some students in one of my classes, and it just kind of didn't really end very well. And it was at that point that I finally realized, which every teacher does every now and then, I have no clue what I'm doing. It's not that I have no clue what I'm doing. I do have some good idea of what I'm doing. I'm not completely in the dark. It's just, I feel like there's more that I could be doing, but I'm not exactly sure what it is at this point. What I do know is that progress is being made every day, and I can see it, and I can feel it, and I know that it's working. So we can only hope that that progress will eventually show up in some way, shape, or form. Well, I think that's about all for here. I'm going to get back to enjoying this view while the sun is still out. It looked a lot nicer earlier, and now the clouds are starting to come in, which I thought wasn't supposed to happen until tomorrow, but I guess not. So that's all for here. I guess I'll see you all next week. Take care.